So week 2 of Lower Decks-pectations, we've got a apparently they're because CBS All Access is the literal worst. They are doing shirts every 2 weeks and not every week. So I figured out that the 2 shirts we got already are weeks 1 and 2, and I think they're in reverse order, but I don't care. So I've got a new package. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but the address is Tab from Hack the Movies, and then my address. Very funny.
It's funny.
So let's go ahead and open this shit show up.
I saw a news headline from Lower Decks today.
Yeah, is it that it's canceled? All right, so it looks like we've got 2 black shirts, 2 African American shirts. I'm sorry. Which one should we do first, Tim?
Let's do the one I'm aiming at.
This one.
Yeah.
All right. What was the news headline you saw?
It was a troll news headline, clickbaity. It said, Lower Decks introduces its own version of this classic TNG character, and it was just a similar character, but from they wrote it.
Oh, okay.
But it just happens to be similar to another TNG character.
So here's shirt number 1.
That's a dude.
It's a dude without a shirt holding a sword, and his shadow is
him
like
bloody.
Just like it's the Nazca lines.
It's not the real Nazca lines.
I mean, that's what it looks like, though. It looks like the Nazca lines, right?
Kinda. I mean, my house is covered with the Nazca lines.
I'm sure this is like, oh man, the shirt's so cool if I watch Lower Decks. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these headphones off for a moment. Yeah, so I have no idea. Like, the guy's not even in a uniform. He's just got no shirt on.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who it is. Maybe it's the captain?
No, the captain is a sassy black lady, right?
Okay.
Right?
Now that I think about it, you were right. It is a sassy black lady.
Yeah, so the article I saw was like, I was like, oh, do I get to see a shitty cartoon Data or whatever?
Yeah.
It was like, no, it was like, they introduced an ensign who's like socially inept and weird and stuff. He's kind of like Barkley. I was like, oh, this is not news.
Yeah, just okay. So here's shirt number 2. It is a transporter effect. I assume this guy is dying.
It sure looks like it. Maybe he sees
what the fuck is this? What the fuck? It's just a fucking dude. Like, it looks like he's screaming in terror as he gets transported away. Like, maybe as he explodes. Like, what is this? What is this dot? He's just exploding in a transporter beam, and like, there's maybe fire coming out. He looks like he has repulsor hands. He's turning into Iron Man. He's turning into Iron Man in this shirt.
He can't be because he's not yelling, "That's it!
That's it!" Again, maybe this is like, oh, that's cool. If it's so, it makes me think of. I used to do the $10 T-shirts from. I don't remember the sites.
Wherever
there were a couple. There were a bunch of sites with these $10 T-shirts, and it was a one day. You had one day to order a T-shirt, and then they shipped it to you a few days later. They were print to order, and there were some cool. I mean, I still have a bunch of them. There were some cool ones, and like the few that I ordered based on TV series. One was Daredevil the animated series, and it was like the Batman the animated series thing, but with Daredevil.
That's a good one.
Great shirt.
Yeah.
One was the Law and Order logo, and it said Nelson and Murdoch, attorneys, avocados at law.
Avocados at law.
And one was a picture of 2 avocados dressed as Nelson and Murdoch that says Nelson and Murdoch, avocados at law.
That's a great line. I mean, I've integrated avocado
into your vocabulary.
Into my vocabulary. My mom hates it.
The other one, I bought a couple based on the show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. One was, I think it was the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo when it was season 2 when Coulson was carving the stuff into the wall. It was the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo, but in that.
Yeah.
And I thought that was cool. And then I bought one that was the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo, but it was Nick Fury in the center, and every blade of the wing was a different Marvel character.
Oh, that's cool.
It was a cool shirt.
That's just
this has absolutely no meaning.
No,
like if you're looking at this, right, you don't know what this is from. Is this a Star Trek?
I couldn't even tell you it was Star Trek. I mean, I might figure it out that it looks like someone getting transported.
this one's more so because you can see You can see the lines of the uniform there. Like you can see the delta.
A little bit, yeah.
Very, very barely.
Barely, yeah. I mean, I like the color scheme because that's my kind of color scheme.
This one though, like that's just a fucking
not Star
shirtless
Trek,
dude.
Yeah, that's a cartoon. That's cartoon sword man.
He's holding a fucking sword. Why does he have a sword? He should be holding a phaser. Well, what is this? Who made this? Who signed off on this as a series?
Terrible people.
And who signed off on these t-shirts? I think we all know. Tony from Hack the Movies. Fuck you, Tony. I'm gonna get you. Here's the thing. I came up with the way I'm gonna get you.
And it's good.
Oh, it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good. So just remember this. Remember this moment, Tony, because it's gonna come back to you tenfold. Tenfold. I will rain down wrath upon you. Well, that's it for this week's Lower Decks-pectations. 2 new shirts. I'm wearing them. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy with your stupid prank, Tony. And keep listening to the rest of this episode of Here's What I Don't Get. And we'll catch you later.